You See Me in the Dark, 105.5 WDHA. Lzzy Hale is here, everybody. Come on.
Thank you so much for having me.
The amazing queen, the Gibson ambassador, the Grammy winner. I call her the escalator. She's the escalator, and I've said this to you before.
I'm the escalator.
The escalator for women in rock and roll. There's no doubt, because when Lizzy came in, everybody got on that escalator, and we were able to take a ride.
See, you know what? And there's such a hidden metaphor in that, because an escalator can only become stairs. So I'm just a lifer. I'm gonna hang out here.
I love it.
Until it gets not cute anymore. You guys have to drag me off the stage. But it's so great to be here with you.
It is great to see you again. We did this 2 years ago.
Yes, we keep meeting like this.
We probably did it 15 years ago.
Yes.
And every year I think it just gets better, because you get bigger, and you're headlining tonight at PNC. And this is kind of the Hale Prevail.
It is the Hale
Prevail.
There's
tour.
so many names, like I Prevail Storm, Hale Prevail. We all know about High Prevail.
I love it. And so much camaraderie on this tour. Because I started watching, some of the Insta videos and stuff when the tour started, which was just a week or two ago, not that long ago. And it just seems like you guys are having a blast.
Everyone is so sweet, and whatever, I can say that I'm the girl on the tour, but all these men are so wonderful, and everybody's got their little thing. Nobody is afraid to, show off their weird thing. We've been kind of counting that down. We got a guy that, he watches the dog show. Somebody's into baseball.
That's
somebody
amazing.
melts their own silver. We have a driver that carries around a little, unicorn lunchbox. It's great. It's we're all at a place, the crew, everybody, where we're all just in this rolling circus, and some of us are high flying trapeze artists, and some people stick their heads in lions, but the show is the important thing. So,
and I look at both bands, and I look at millions of streams and billions of streams for some of the people that are streaming your music, and I look at the fact that both bands have been Grammy nominated, and you guys are Grammy winners, and I don't sometimes think people realize the strides that have been made in rock and roll. And whenever you hear a comment like, rockin' is dead, and I'm like, what are these people talking about?
You just have to there's a lot to sift through, but these things do happen. And with us, we've been extremely inspired by I Prevail over the years. It got to the point where every time we'd hear something on the radio, be like, oh, that's really cool, that's I Prevail again. And so we had been wanting to tour together, and from the first day, we trauma bonded over other tours that haven't gone so well on either camp, and then we're just we've been doing the song. We've been doing actually two different versions of Can You See Me in the Dark from night to night. So when I Prevail is headlining, I go up and I sing with them, and then we have Eric come out for our version. So it's been just so much fun. The fans have been amazing. Something that's kind of a first for me that I'm seeing as more of a thing at our shows is the tri-generation thing that's happening now. It's is
this a new experience for you, starting to see that now?
This is new. And for me, it's a rite of passage. We have a lot of people that are grown that had gotten into us when they were in middle school, but now they're older, and they have daughters that they're bringing to the show.
That's so funny that you would say that. I'm going to read an Instagram message from somebody who sent me something today. That's really funny that you would say that. Let me find Terrie. So she says, the whole family is going. My girls and I haven't been to a show together since Mia was 6. She is 20 now.
That is wonderful.
And that is an Instagram message from one of our listeners who was listening to, and she put it on her story.
Awesome.
So Terrie, if you're on your way,
yes.
Lizzy's saying hi. But that's exactly what you were talking about.
But see, that's the beauty of it, is that it doesn't matter what age you are when this, when music hits you in a certain way. I mean, it's the meet and greets have been so amazing. We've had to incorporate tissues into our meat and greets now, because we get a lot of criers.
Oh no!
And always happy
wonderful.
tears. But it's just, it blows my mind. Kind of like what we were talking about off air here, that my brother and I started Hailstorm when I was 13 and he was 10. And it was laughable for a long period of time. In a lot of ways, it really is still laughable. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, but the fact that these silly songs that we write, and these things that we do on stage, and this kind of gathering of the masses that we kind of put on, the fact that people can be affected by those things and you know, maybe get faced with the decision to better their life, or maybe make a big decision, you know, to all of a sudden have a new career, or something happens and this gets you through. That's the power of music. But just to be a part of it is so awesome. Hey, guys, that's not me. That's not us. You know, we're just happy to be
No,
a
you
part
guys,
of it
you
all.
guys make the connection.
But
I think
it's-
connecting with the fans
Yeah.
is what is the thing, and you guys do that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm not surprised that you get some tears at the meet and
Oh
greet.
yeah,
because
and then I end up crying. It's great.
well,
You know, we just have a big
you've
cry
had
fest.
that amazing connection. You've never been afraid to talk about struggles, mental health. Like, you've been a very open artist. People connect with that, and I think it totally makes a difference. You talk to me about the Lizzy Birds, your fan base of people that follow you
Oh,
around,
yeah.
and they definitely have an impact on your life as you've had an impact on their life.
Oh, absolutely. We share the weight. You know, when one of us, you know, can't carry it all on your own. Okay, I'm strong enough now. Okay, I'm not strong enough. You help carry me, and that's what it's all about. And that's literally what we say by living to tell the tale, because
Yeah.
we are telling the tale, and we're still here. You know, and we got some battle scars, whatever, but but we're here, and the fact that we're able to have that connection every single night is just so beautiful. So we've been having a lot of grateful moments. On
Being
this tour.
here at PNC, by the way, you know where you are. You're in Skid Row country.
Oh yeah.
You are in Skid Row country, baby. You're like within 20-mile radius of probably all of the guys. I was like saying I'm hoping like that Snake makes a pilgrimage down here. He's in Long Island
Yeah.
now. He's not Jersey anymore, but
Now she's lead
We've-
singer
we've-
number 45.
that's right. She's right here.
We've heard from a few people. There may be some guest, you know, sightings.
That
happening
might be
tonight.
cool. I was just thinking
But,
that. I'm like, oh my God, she's in Jersey. Well, Jersey has claimed you. There are certain artists we claim as our own, even though you're not from here. And we have
Yeah.
claimed you guys.
Well,
You know
that's
that.
the thing, is that I can credit, I mean, and speaking of the Skid Row stuff, I can credit all of my Jersey friends for introducing me to Skid Row when I was a kid, for raising me on the music that ended up being my vehicle to where I am today. And it's like, there's been so many of those full circle moments over the past couple years. And especially, you know, post COVID, when we're all like, dude, hang on to every single moment, you know, and live in it. Don't forget to breathe, you know? And, I don't know. It's just, it's been amazing. And that whole experience was so incredibly soul filling for me. I love
And for
those
them too.
boys.
And for them too, they love you. They love you. They let you take over their band, and they adore
Still
you.
blows my mind.
Yeah.
Like it was like the after effect. Like, I can't believe they let me do that.
Yeah.
You know. But we had a great time, and I told him, like, you know, put up the bat signal, whatever my equivalent of the glizzy. Maybe it's a hot dog, Lzzy Hale. You know, put the hot dog up in the sky, and we'll see if we can make it happen. 'Cause
I
it
love
was so
that.
much
yeah.
fun.
And
do
introducing them,
once.
of course, to a whole generation. So before I let you go, because I know you're on a tight schedule, I just wanted to ask you quickly about "Can You See Me in the Dark?"
Ah, yes.
A lot of writers on this song. You guys all kind of collabed on it together, and I think that's why it
Yeah.
works so well. None of the aspects of the bands get lost.
Oh, that's awesome. And it's
Yeah.
great to hear that, because it was kind of a mess putting it together, because so many, you know, cooks in the kitchen, but everybody did their part, and even things that aren't necessarily like what people know are in their wheelhouse. Like, the first draft of all of the lyrics was RJ and I, you know, that we were like in my closet with like a little rig, you know, because we were getting some construction done, so my big rig wasn't down, and we were getting those things together. We wrote literally like 3 songs to a bunch of music, and then we all traded ideas. And if you can like just the lyrical paper trail, you know, just to get to where we are today, it was amazing and maniacal, and we really got to know each other through
Yeah.
this process.
Yeah.
And then we got it done, and then it was like right up to the last minute we got it done. We released it, and then we were like, is it any good? I don't even know, you know? And the beautiful thing is that we were already out on tour, you know, performing it before we got to really see the fan reaction, and it's just been amazing.
Yeah.
And
It's an amazing song. I mean, it's like, is it like heading top 10? Like, yeah,
it's getting
climbing.
close. You know,
It's climbing.
I keep hearing from my little you know, masters of whispers.
Yeah.
You know, on tour, just like, what's happening in the world? I don't know. I've been in a bubble, but But yeah, no, it's amazing, and we're doing 2 different versions on this tour. So whoever's headlining gets to kind of host it.
Yeah, that's great.
And which is awesome because they're 2 totally different beasts, and it's beautiful to be a part of that with these guys.
I love it. And I love you. Thank you
I love
so
you
much for
too.
doing this on show
Of
day.
course,
You always
anytime.
make the pilgrimage out to us.
Well, we love
and
you guys.
just so happy to see you, and you look amazing, and we're so excited to have you as our headliner tonight for WDHA's Rock.
It's going to be a party. There's going to be a lot of surprises. There has been some last-minute changes to the set
I'm
list.
Are you mad? Are you like, what are you
yeah.
thinking? Like, I'm excited about this.
I want to know if do I need happy tissues or sad tissues?
Oh, well,
Maybe both.
I think there's going to be happy tissues first, and they're going to be sad that the happiness is only one night. And
Wow.
I
think it's going to be a historic
Yeah.
night. Tickets, by the way, still
Or,
available. And I always
there's
tell
many
people,
ways to use those tissues.
I'll pick up some napkins at Wawa. If I need
a night
something.
like this,
those are the best.
great to sit on the lawn. If you're just thinking of maybe grabbing a lawn seat last minute, it's
Come on down to the
perfect
party.
night. Come on down to the party. Fit for King, Hollywood Undead, I Prevail, and Hailstorm Lzzy Hale. Thank you so much for hanging out with
Thanks,
us today.
everybody.
We love you. We'll be back with more DHA Rock coming up next on the Rock of